In this lesson, we will solve few more questions of multiplication of matrices. In this way, you will learn more about the matrices, how to multiply. So again, one more time, I will explain you the matrices which are conformable for multiplications. The rule is that the number of columns of the first matrix should be equal to number of rows of the second column, right? So we have these two columns and there is no letter A, B, C, D, no letter represent the matrices, these two matrices. So always we will consider the first, this one is the first matrix, this as a second matrix, right? So see here, there are two columns of the first matrix, two rows of the second matrix. It means these two are conformable for multiplications, means we can multiply these two matrices. So here I will show you how to multiply. Equal to, this is the row, right? You have to multiply row with the column and this row again with the second column. So I will start from here. 2 multiply by 2. You have to multiply this 2 with this, and then 3 you have to multiply with 3. Do not multiply 3 with this one. Row by column, and always you have to use the positive sign here, then 3 multiply by 3, right? This operation is finished. Now we will move on the second column, same row with the second column, but we will write it here. 2 multiply by -1 plus 3 multiply by 0, right? Now second row with the first column, then second row with the this second column. So 1 multiply by 2 plus 1 multiply by 3. Here 1 multiply by -1. Always use the positive sign, right? 1 multiply by 0. Now this row, first we will multiply with this column, same row with the second column. So 0 multiply by 2, positive, and then this is -2. So we will write down -2 multiply by 3. And then 0 multiply by -1 plus -2 multiply by 0. Now we will simplify it. So see, 2 times 4 plus 9, then is 2 plus 3, 0, -6. Here is -2, 0, -1 plus 0, -1 plus 0, right? 2 times 0, 3, 0, 0. So, and then it will be 13, right? This will be 13, and this is -2, 5, -6, here -1, sorry, it should be 0, and this is 0. So this is the answer. So what is the rule? You have to multiply first row with the first column, then same row with the second column. Similarly, second row with the first column, second row with the second column, and then we can simplify it. Move it to the question number second, which is the B part of this question. First thing is we have to confirm whether these two are conformable for multiplication. Number of columns, there are 3 columns, there are 3 rows. So number of columns of the first matrix equal to number of rows of the second. Yes, we can multiply these two matrices. So how we will multiply this complete row with this, sorry, yes, with this column, and then this row with this column. Okay, 1 multiply by 1, right? And then 2, we have to multiply with this 2. You do not have to multiply 2 with this 2. 2 with this column, 3 with this, like this. And always use the positive sign here. 2 multiply by 3 plus 3 multiply by -1. So this operation is complete. Now we will move to this Same row with this, but we will do a little bit far from here. 1 multiplied by 2, positive 2 multiplied by 4, plus 3 multiplied by 1. Similarly, 4 multiplied by 1, plus 5 multiplied by 3, plus 6 multiplied by negative 1. 4 multiplied by 2, plus 5 multiplied by 4, plus 6 multiplied by 1. Now we will simplify it. 1 time 1, plus 6 negative 3. Here will be 4 1 time 4, plus 15 minus 6. You should be very careful in matrices, especially with the plus and minus sign. 520, and then this is 6 multiplied by 1 plus 6. Right, so we will simplify it and we will see this is 4. Right, this is 19. 19 minus 6 is 13, and here is 10, 13, and this is 13, 28, and this will be 34. So this is the answer of our second question. Move on to the third one. Right, see, there are 5 questions. This one I will explain you, but you have to solve it. Right, when you will solve it in this way, you will learn more. But if you cannot solve it, if there is any problem, you can write in comment section. I will solve for you. But this question, I will give you the hint. First of all, see, there are 2 columns, 2 rows, so one by one you can solve it. Follow the same pattern which I have explained in the last 2 questions. Move on to question number D, part D. Here, see, in this second matrix, it is negative 5 by 2. First, we see that it is conformable for multiplication. 2 columns, 2 rows. Yes. 8 multiplied by 2, positive 5 multiplied by negative 4. 8 with 2, 5 with this. Now, same row, 8, I will write down here, negative 8 multiply by 5 over 2, or it will be much better that I will write down the negative sign here. This one is negative 5 over 2, plus 5 multiplied by 4, where this 5 you have to multiply with 4 and 8 with this. Now same second row with the first column, 6 multiplied by 2 plus 6 multiplied by negative 4. Here 6 multiplied by negative 5 over 2 and plus 6 multiplied by 4. Again, this is not 6 actually. The second element is 4. This one, 4 multiplied by 4. Now here we will simplify it. This is 8 2 times 16 minus 20. Here 12 minus 24. Right, so this is the important, this one here. It is, see, I will show you here. This is 8 multiplied by 5 over 2. The denominator, there is no denominator, it means there is 1. So 2 1 time, 2 4 time 8. So in the numerator, in both 1 1, we have in denominator 1 1, but in numerator we have 5 minus 5 multiplied by 4, which is equal to minus 20, and this is positive 20. Similarly, here it is this one, 6 over 1, because there is no denominator, it means there is 1. So 2 1 time, 2 3 time, it will be minus 15 plus 16. So when we will simplify it, it will be negative 4, and this is 0, and this is 1, and here is minus 12. but I will double check this thing, right? This one, 6 multiply by 2, 6 2 times 12, and then 4 multiply by c. Here is a little mistake. That is why I told you should be very careful. It should be 4 multiply by. So instead of this, it is 4 time. Okay, it is 16. Okay, so it will be 16, and then it will be -4. So this is the answer, right? What was the important part here? This one, do not confuse. If something is in fraction, do not worry about it. Just multiply, and then you will see how simple it is. And the last question is again very easy, because the second one is 0 0 0. Definitely we will get 0 answer, but I will show you here. 1 minus 1 multiplied by 0 plus 2 multiplied by 0. Same thing, first row with the second column of the second matrix. 2 multiplied by 0. See, anything multiplied by 0, always we will get the 0 answer. So 1 multiplied by 0 plus 3 multiplied by 0. All 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 is the answer. Right? So in this lesson, you have learned how to multiply two matrices. In the next lesson, we will do some more advanced multiplication of the matrices. If still you have any question, any minor question, anything related to positive sign, negative sign, matrices or anything, without any hesitation, you can write down in the comment section. But please do not forget to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Saima Academy, and thanks for watching.